Hey guys, Cass here, or Kitten. I don't know. Some of you know me by different names. Um, I'm kind of here to talk about what I feel is a very serious subject. And it's along the lines of abuse and how it's handled in the kink community and how it's handled in real life as well. This applies to real life too. Don't get me wrong. I'm just going off of um, I guess recent events. Now, I went to an event recently. Um, I'm trying to think of like the nice way to say things. I went to an event recently and was unpleasantly surprised to find someone there. I'm not naming names. Those of you who know who it is know who it is. Anyways, I went to an event and I found out that the person who, I guess, created the event or who put the event together had invited someone who has been, I guess, outed as an abuser and who is a known abuser in our community. And it really made me uncomfortable. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't know what I was going to say. I'm really frazzle-brained right now. I'm sorry. Basically, my thing is the person who created the event knew full and well that this person is a known abuser. It has popped up with multiple people in the community, with some of my friends even. And the guy has admitted to abusing people, but somehow he still admitted to events afterwards. And that doesn't make much sense to me. That kind of gives a really bad vibe. That tells me that, you know what? The victim doesn't matter and that the abuse is okay. Just because this person says, oh, I'm trying to get better. It really, I don't know what the point of this video is. I'm just saying I'm really bothered by it because I'm gonna outright say it. This isn't necessarily this isn't really my story. I was not abused by him. However, I wasn't even abused by him and I'm feeling uncomfortable with him there. What if one of the people he abused showed up to this event not knowing he was going to be there? That can cause some serious panic attacks as well as just so many emotional things that the person who was abused should not have to go through. I don't know, this is kind of me venting and frustrated. It was a couple days ago, or about a day, it was a couple nights ago. I'm still stressed out about it. I'm still kind of like, you know what? At this point, I feel like I'm going to lose friends because I'm sticking up for, how I feel, and I'm not going to back down. I will not be, like, quieted. Not that anybody's tried to quiet me, thankfully, but I have a real issue with this because abuse should not be accepted like that. And the problem is when you do that, when you invite somebody who you know has abused other people, you are saying that abuse is okay. You are saying that that is well and dandy and that they're more than welcome to do it again and there are no consequences. It's something that bothers me and I don't think it should be allowed, especially in the kink community, which has a bad rap from the public as it is, and it's kind of a scary place sometimes. I I think it's in the kink community that we really need to sit there and push that abuse is bad. Abuse in any form. Um, it's not right to invite somebody back once you know about that. And it makes me sad to think that I will no longer be attending some of these events because I'm afraid he's going to be there. And I know that the group that this event is for, the leader of it has fully accepted this person as his friend, so I will no longer be going to events for it. And that makes me kind of sad because you know what? it kind of ruins my opportunity to see some of my friends, which I don't like. I don't like that I have to be scared to go to parties because there are people out there who accept this kind of behavior. Um, these thoughts were so much neater last night. I just couldn't, sit down and talk about it because I was just too frustrated. Um, all I can say is honestly, if you know someone who has abused somebody else and you're going to invite them to the party, you need to warn people because there are going to be people who feel very uncomfortable with it, such as myself or such as maybe one of his. I hesitate to say the word victims because I don't like the word victims, but that's the only word I can think of right now to really say it, and I mean it not in a bad way. But you don't know who else is going to show up to these parties. And if you know that said person is going to show up to the party, you need to warn other people so they can save their time and effort because it may make them so uncomfortable that they have to leave. And that's what I had to do. I had to miss out on the rest of the night with my friends because I was feeling highly uncomfortable and I just wasn't going to deal with it. So, anyways, that's my kind of ramble. I guess let me know what you guys think on the subject because I really like hearing from you guys. And yeah, I will talk to you all later. I hope you guys are doing great, and yeah, bye guys!